Welcome back to this great contest. Two teams flying high against each other, lining up and just beating the officials ready for the game. We have both great teams lining up on this way. The Mangala Club in red, and in blue we have Young Utkal Club, led by two great captains, Bikash Kumar, jersey number 23, and Rakesh Kumar Sahu, jersey number 70. With two ends, two great ones, great legends. In this one photo frame, with along with four officials, they have ready for this match, just looking to get comeback. And just the game starts off, looking for this great touch of a match. We'll wait to watch and see this one. Great. And the lining up playing 11 follows Ashish Kumar Samal, Subhashish Sahu, Dara Singh Jamuda, Ganesh Sethi, Pavitra Das, Pinandu Das, Bapunu Bidani, Satya Prakash Pradhan, Tapna Kumar Singh, Purna Chandra, Bikash Kumar Sahu, and the substitute lineup follows Kumar Sahu as a goalkeeper, Arpita Trana Samal, Niranjan Behera, Sambit Das, Chintu Samal, Sumit Bhoi, Pratyushi Kumar Singh, Baya Birmaji Young. That's in the playing 11 and the substitute Young Utkal Club. Mangala Club followed Govinda Chandra Mandi, Abhinash Muduli, Mohammad Nihal, Fazil S, Ramjan Munda, Hambiram Hambram, Jagash Pruseth, Bikash Barla, Rakesh Kumar Sahu, the captain, Devjot Singh, the goalkeeper, Jalandhar Nayak. And in substitute, we have Chandrakant Das, Nala Nayak, Machitra Mandi, Chabila Kisan, Manoj Swain, Tapan Kisku, Vijay Kumar Barik, Raj Soren, Fagu Baske, the goalkeeper. And referees, we have Ashirban Kanugu, assistant referee Arun Nayak, Debaraj Swan. The fourth official, we have Pradipta Kumar Nayak, match commissioner Sujit Kumar Patra. And that's we have and a wonderful match to be played between these two teams ready for the contest, and that will be a start to the proceeding. And that's a good contest, an impressive one it looks. How quick it goes, how quick it went, falling back into that side, calling that one up, looking to ensure that they land on that same page for that inch, looking to showcase their talent, and that's where it hovers it around and swivels it around. They're going to show that great impression, great presence, and that's they wanted to call it up inside, and that's tackle, a good tackle, but early sign of aggression shown by both teams. That's going to be a rocket match. A good game with great teams. The first opportunity ignites for the boys in red. We have Mangala Club looking to come back. Just wanted to go that same one inside that, looking to pass it as easy. You like to go, and opens the account as easy and clarifies. Then this is so easy looks. In fact, doesn't look there's a goalkeeper clueless up. What a great comeback! Great setback for the team. It's just in the one match, just that pass and no answer to the goalkeeper. Purna Chandra Bandhan has no clue. Absolutely great pleasure to watch this game with the scoreboard coming first in the very first minute. Ideal start for a team, holds a great command, is just like that. The team who holds a great command, the team who holds a great image, great prospect in the game is just like this. That great planning, great pressure will now be in big on the Young Utkal Club. With that kind of a start, the challenger arises not with that goal scored, with that breakthrough to that defense. That is the first point. The second point comes breakthrough to the kind of a game they had, breakthrough to the kind of game they're left with, breakthrough to the kind of a game they're showing with that pass, breakthrough to that game point where they're last, breakthrough to that kind of passes, back through to it, and then again back to. And that's just wanted to clarify quickly with that pass dominance and that clearance coming back. Strong in the forward, strong in defense as well. Big contest, big way, straight and just going it away. First try from the Young Utkal Club as well, looking to showcase their strength, dominating it over. Just with that encounter, with time ticking off, they just wanted to showcase what best they can do, what best they can come up with that talent, with that game planning. Absolutely great to watch it up. Just with that pass, kick it away, looking to set it back. That's just with that clearance. That just with that frame. Just looking to show that one up. Clearly just going in that way. And that's the clearance coming back from that point. Just wanted to kick that one up. Time ticking off. Taking that one up aside. Looks to set that one up. Up goes and straight into his hands. 7 minutes with that same dominance. Over to that pass. Over to that brilliance in the game. Just wanted to continue that same pinch. And that's it happens out to be in that way. looks to set it back, quickly passing it that back. And that's with that clearance, that's with that toe to touch, touch to toe. A great one in contest, just looks to pass it back, looks to show it back. And that's with that clearance coming in. And that's with that ticking off, just trying to pass it back quickly and just watch it up. It's just with that time taking off, time flying high, with that occasion perfectly matched onto that situation where it comes, counting that one from that point, looking to try that hard, looking to set that one up. Aside jersey number 9 trying to pull it hard. Young Utkal Club trying to get that one goal which they conceded, trying to get that as quickly, wanted to come back. About the timing, they have to be very much short. And that's just with that pass, ticking it off, kicking that one ahead, taking it ahead, trying to kick that one up, looking to ensure that pass, trying to come it back, looks to set, transfer to that point. And that's quickly, and then the clock ticks, it ticks, and time flies. And that's taken, looks to set it back. Jersey number 7 trying to showcase the skill and then losing that ball in the end with that possession, turning it up in that way, losing that one up, pitching it perfectly from that angle and then losing it from his side, trying to come back quickly, just wanted to show it back. Jersey number 23 with that brilliant pass and then just keeping it going away and then just flying it high, and that's quickly wanted to come back. Jersey number 12 with that hint, with that hint of flow. Kane trying to break through, coming that cross. Brilliant save. Diving to his left, but corner rises up. Close call, a good ball. Then looks to set a good comeback. Looks to get in inside that touch. Just wanted to show it up. Show that perfectly there in that planning. And that's with that way. Looking to Shaw. And that's inside that touch. Jersey number 10 trying to pull it up. With that brilliant pass, an easy one back to the defense line. Strongly working hard with that great touch of match. A good goalkeeping side there from the Mangala Devjyoti Singh, driving it hard. Back jersey number 12, striking back. Young Utkal Club wanted to go across and misses over his head. Tried it hard, came close to that point, and then in the end, missing that final touch. Opportunity was there, but somehow cannot get converted into that option. And that's where they wanted to set it back, rolling back onto that point, just looking to drop it back and show what best they can come up with back-to-back counter-attacks. Ease of touch, and then a good clearance by jersey number 6 from the side. Just want to come back quickly, trying to show it hard. What best they can do up there with that cross coming in. Boys in red trying to build that pressure, trying to get the ball in control, and then in the end getting the clearance from that side. A big relief to the boys in blue, but somehow they wanted to stop it back with that goal counters coming back. Strongly wanted to go with that one, and offside goes through. That side of a game they wanted to try hard, wanted to go with that comeback. Options arising out of it. And that's they just wanted to sell it back, set it back quickly, down, back, passes, looking to get it back with that cross. Still they've got the ball. Young Utkal Club dominantly trying to get inside that region with that brilliant pass. No one's there. Can he get it back? And a brilliant piece of done by the goalkeeper, Jota Singh. Absolutely great work. Saving couple of moments. Easier one inside that try. Was looking to capitalize on all the moments up and goes. Just looking to kick that one up ahead. Trying to make sure that he was inside that region. Looking to ensure that he was there within himself. Was trying to plug that one out of that option. Just looking to seize that moment up. Looking to capture that moment up. When everything was working hard for them. Hard and harsh for them. Just trying to get it back. Wanted to get it in a very good going way. The pace. They want to keep that pace safe. They want to keep that pace ahead. They're trying it hard back. Looks to pull it back. In that long range, misses that mark. Completely misses that mark. Tried hard, but could not find that play, could not find that action, and eventually losing that cause. That was something that he will never require to. He would not want it to happen in this way. He do not want it to happen that way.
Of course, looks to set that in thrilling way in that option. Just trying to kick that one up. And just trying to pass it back, roll it back. And just that touch inside. And he missed. And just with that clearance, just with that touch, just with that hint, looking to set it back amazingly that long range. Want to cover that one up. Someone you wanted to rely on with that chance, rising high to that moment. Just want to check that one up. And I just wanted to clear that one up with that point. Going to showcase that one as he starts going, trying to put hard. Both the teams in that one frame wanted to get a lead anyhow. One team in that format of taking that lead, Young Utkal Club desperately just wanted to get a comeback. They're lagging behind with one goal, time ticking off, and that's the away. Backing hard, backing hard with that time taking off, with that time flow that's everything going away from them. Just looking to showcase what best they can do. The time just passing on and on. With one team getting stronger in the move, Mangala Club dominantly little well have got that possession of the ball. They've got a good control over the game, over that pace, looking to showcase what best they can do with. And then long range straight into his hand. Amazing job. That would have been two on the bank, but good job this time by the Pikash. It is Purna Chandra Bindan, the goalkeeper from that side, and a great captaincy from Rakesh Kumar Sahu leading Mangala Club ahead of the tournament. Carried high and missed. Missed it completely, tried it well. Looked to create that chance in the end with that right foot to left and then going over his end. Long kick try from long range. Absolutely great to watch. Just going close to that goalkeeper. Dev Jota Singh has no clue. But just this time, favoring that luck a bit, going through that line, crossing that line away. Just trying to carry it hard. Jersey number 14 with that ball. He's got it through. But in the end, lost that shape completely. It was a good call. Trying to get that position in. Inside that D, always a danger zone. Somehow wanted to get comeback. Josie number 7 with that pass. Absolutely with that cross corner. Looking to roll it back but lost the ball in control. Still back to the Jersey boys in blue, but this time miss taken, but great piece of work. Absolutely good work done. And then to the opponent side. Just want to go with that wrong foot and clearance going away. Nowhere in the frame. Just that was a good ball to him with smart tackle and then getting that ball passing back alone that way. And that's easier as you like, easier as you go. And that's cross coming in. Just and that's just the clearance coming up back with that cross. Wonderful game going, shaping at this moment, where everything looks difficult and different from this angle. Things completely going on this way, just with that cross. Again, and then good work done. Almost, it would have been two on the board. Good ball with that moment. Just that touch, so close, and a brave, valiant efforts by the goalkeeper there from the Utkal Club. And then straight to that point. just trying to put it hard, as wanted to get it through. Can he make it through that chance, looking to find his own player, and then in the end lost the ball to the opponent? And that's where the game start building high, where you make easy mistakes, easy footwork. Just that moment, just that one easy pass back. Still, they've got the ball in possession. Just easy on to that target, and then good work, and he grabs it back. Grabs it back. Good work, Purna Chandra Binda. As just it wanted to get it up. Just want to try that one up hard. Put it hard onto that side. Just wanted to show that one up as it goes over to that point, bringing things ahead from him, bringing things down to him, setting up a great milestone, setting up a great achievement to it perfectly, latching onto that one. And that's where that trademark comes in for each player, how much they are well prepared for the big stage game, because when easy game going everybody scores, but when the situation get tough, how much are willing to give that 100%. That's what about this game is. And that's about the good players. How much 100% you're willing to give when there's going to be a trouble from your end. And they have a good substitute side as well. I'd not be amazed to see the great substitute lineup from both teams. If at this stage, especially Young Utkal Club will not give a try, will not be fair enough. They have that great lineup. For the substitute lineup as well, they should try, and they have got good talent in that desk sitting waiting for their chance to showcase their talent. And that's where the situation comes where it is almost on you to showcase that great talent of a great work what it comes and count. And that's where what it makes, and that's what it takes, shining high onto that occasion. Great work for that one up, great moment for that great go. And that's where the things work highly onto them. A great piece of work done by him, a great piece of work done by them, completely parallel to the kind of opportunity they had, completely with the kind of game they had, absolutely rocking it up, shocking it up with that tremendous pace and piece of that work, getting highlighted with that momentum, especially showing to that occasion, coming back onto that occasion, feeling high onto it, working high to that note, things going in that magical way, things going in that splendid way, splendid efforts. Just try to put it up hard, put that things up and going it away frequently with that turn and change. And just with that amazing, incredible one up, 33 minutes of play, last 7 minutes to go, with waiting for that one opportunity from either side, which team will go ahead and take this opportunity on, which team will get that option to show the talent up, which of the side will see things going in a great way. That's completely been a fair game for the team, and especially a wow to Young Utkal Club as the game started up with a lead on their head, and they've managed to restrict them, going fairly dominating well in equally enough to showcase that they're in the game. And yes, a good movement, get the ball in. Chance there, wanted to showcase his skill with that brilliant, brilliant. Oh dear, just that clear is coming right, and that's just a uncontrolled kick, but what a great way to tackle it up. Extremely controllable on that way. And that's with that time, and that's what it happens. Flying high onto that point. Just with that taking way options flicking up. Wanted to add that one up. Want to showcase that one up. Trying to get it high inside that touch. And yes, what it does and what it takes to them is completely not okay with that point. The referee checking up, is everything all right? If not, then physiotherapist has to come up. And that's going to be a key moment coming up. Just what that comeback, what is a big pressure mounting on Young Utkal Club. They have to survive this big shock, and that's what this team, Mangala Club, have got a great team lineup for this goal. They're waiting for this option. Jersey number 14 to try this one up. Chagan Purusati, and straight into his hands with a good take by Prerna Chandra Vidani, and doing it great with that time ticking off with 36 minutes of time flying high with that time, and last 3 minutes to go for this first half. And that's what we expect, something good to be coming up on this side. Just with that time, they wanted to draw back everyone's attention to pull it up hard, as just wanted to showcase that one up. And just you wanted to call it up great. Wow, that is a great game to watch up things completely in control for a team who takes the lead, but now purely dominance by Young Utkal Club in every sense that they've got smarter. They've outplayed several quick shots attempted. They managed to pull it up, and this time also it will allow them to just go away. Cross corner opportunity, header, and then clearance in the end with last mile to go on the faces of Young Utkal Club. Manages to pull it, in fact, for that opportunity they had, but they kicked it away, and that's where they kicked it ahead of that time. And that's wanted to call it up great, just going it away with the time ticking off, last few seconds to go in the 40 minutes half time to call it off. And then just that attention, they wanted to draw back Mangala Club with that again. Last 30 seconds they want to control anyhow. Boys in blue, as they've got the ball back now, looking to show back what they can do. Sideways clearance, but got that ball back, and a good clearance coming back with that angle. Last 20 seconds to go. At least they want to get it back, wanted to show it back, what best they can come up with, what best they can show. That is a great show of a game, watching it up slightly and sidely, just going it away with 40 minutes of time, and then full halftime called off at this point, with one team taking that lead. Mangala Club, just in that first minute they've got, and a great comeback by the Young Utkal Club, restricting them to only 39 minutes play of control, but wanted to come back strongly in the second half. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere else. That will be a great contest ahead in the second half as we wait for both teams to come back in. Young Utkal Club on the half-time, Mangala Club with that one. coming back with this great intention. Both teams with that great touch to see a great comeback in the game. That's just they wanted to draw it back, pull things up in all the best way, look to set things in the way it is meant to be. A great game left aside. Just wanted to check if everything is okay. Both teams will line up on the ground with all the hopes. Where is one team shining high with the lead? But that's not all over the part of the match. Still one team left to show the best and waiting for that great moment. Young Utkal Club and Mangala Club. A great contest for the second half of eights. I'll be your host Mohammed Sohaib. We're just waiting for the great moment to come up for both teams and show their best game. Stay tuned, stay live. They'll be on the ground just after this 10 seconds. They'll be back on the ground. And let's see what they've discussed in the break, the kind of strategy they'll apply, the substitute players they have, a wonderful lineup, which card they would shuffle in this game and trust the most. That will be a challenging part to know from their end. But till the time the game not started, this is going to be a great moment to come up in the second half as well. Stay tuned. As we watch teams on the ground back shortly, stay tuned. And that's the start of the play. Wanted to come up back. And that is where with that wonderful pass coming back in inside that angle and then with that cross into this way and just going away. And that's the clearance coming back and just going it away. Again, that good counter attack, good try, and a comeback. What a great comeback! And that's what we waited. And I mentioned about something is coming back with a great dividend, and that is this goal from the Young Utkal Club. Now both on the same page, and that's just the similar way of the game started the first half. The first minute they bombarded with a goal, and now they are replying back with that great returns. Great comeback. Absolutely great to watch. And now it seems the great equal game starts with 1-1 on the score lines with 39 minutes to go. And from this angle, we'll check up which team will go best, which team will go high, which team will go fly, which team will check out things, which team will lead the game. And that's where, from this angle, things will look in that similar way with that great touch of the match, competing with each other, taking things close from their angle, taking things different from their angle, difficult from their way, and chance for advancement, chance for great way. And that's a great way to come back, looking to get it set it back, looking to set it back with perfect one up. And that's where they want to fall it aside. Just want to check that one up. And with that time flowing up, they just wanted to come back. Just want to look it aside, look in that frame, look in that game, look in that touch. Just they wanted to follow that similar way, similar kind of things, as easy as it lasted for them. Just for that hint of that match coming in. Stay tuned for this great match happening up at this Barabati Stadium, Cuttack. And that's what it takes, quickly and down to it. And that's it takes, time ticking off, just wondering where it happened, how it happened, just getting through that touch with that match, sliding away, sliding high with that impression, just that kind of an start, looking to everlast with that great evolution. And that what it happens, completely fair enough, with both teams have got that great talent, have got great lineup, both has impressed in this. And that's where things work, that's where things, that's where things happen up, looks to steal that one up. And what about that goal coming in the very first minute? Shook everyone, took attention of the entire people watching this game, that this game has got something left and a different part left as well. Absolutely, Things going away with that control. Perfectly being played, outshined with that way. Absolutely great to honor that one up. And that's where the time just trying to get inside, just trying to show that one up, and that hint just going away.
Making it hard, just looking to ensure that what does it take and where does it take, counting it from that hard. As we see clearly something not good, physiotherapist running quickly, ensuring that he's up against them onto that side, and he does it back, calls it back. Quickly wanted to check that one up if everything goes well enough, and that's where the things count and comes in that way, flowing in that rhythm, taking the great things, and that's where quickly we see not good at all stretcher being pulled off. Absolutely, this is not something that they wanted to look forward for. They wanted something incredibly well in lifting that one up. Where it takes it down, not happy with what has happened, looking to steal that one up, check that one up, and that will be a kick provided with that immediate effect. And that's where they kicks it, and a brilliant way to set that one up. As again, jersey number 3 trying to get that position in, wanted to get inside, but a good piece of work done with that clearance. A good piece of work done with that clearance. Just going away with them further and further, that looks, with time ticking off, keeping that one hard and harsh, back with that moment, back with that point, in that great awe for that time being in that action. looking to steal that one up, looking to showcase that great talent ahead, looking to come back with that inch. And just with that ease, just with that moment, he's doing it good, good enough for them, and just making it different and difficult for the chance. And just with that moment, they wanted to come back as the game 1-1, and it will be looking little impressive from that angle. How does it happen? How does it move? Where does it call up? And then with that pass, going it away, going with that clearance, and just tries to pull it hard. Just want to get it up, get it back with that action, with that clearance. Again, chance of an error, gets it, and a brilliant save by the goalkeeper this time. Dev Jyoti Singh doing it right for the Mangala Club, acting like a wall, standing tall against all the hard kicks, saving it with the great, immense contribution, great power up, muscles that one up, wanted to show it up as great with the things coming back. Jersey number nine, and luck follows this time, but not this time. First attempt hits the bar, then inside, and then the game drips from his hand. Tried his best, but in fact, what a great pure moment. Tried it hard to his left, in the deflection part, gets that follow through, and then hits that net. Absolutely great. Jersey number 9 and 10, Fazil and Ramajan Munda. Absolutely brilliant, and Mangala Club once again showing why they are one of the top teams with that lead, consistency, planning, and that great contribution to this game, with Jersey number 9 absolutely shining well on this occasion. Absolutely great to watch. Just that's what they wanted to get anyhow, wanted to silently get his sight and then miss that mark completely. It was so close in that point. Boys in blue wanted to get that breakthrough, wanted to come back, but somehow could not hold to that. Timing was not right. Otherwise, he would have slipped harder. Could have been chance of injury as well, but well tried for a while. It looked that they're back in the game. Still, there's a lot of game left. Still looks a lot of game left, and that is a great part of the game to be left with. That's where Mangala Club would look to join in such a great way that they want to keep that lead ahead. They want to keep the lead at any point. They just want to show the best what they can. They just wanted to prove the best what they are. They wanted to keep up the things high as they wanted to. Look sure that they are keeping that same and similar. And that's where things taking aside. Jersey number 13 and then clearance. Perfect clearance from that side. Back to back good pass. But somehow they want to get that jointly. Prepare well for this one. Advancing it quickly to that point. And then the ball coming back. Mangala Club just keeping the ball. And that's what they wanted to keep the ball with them last 30 minutes of play. They wanted to keep the ball with themselves. That's what they will do it. They just wanted to follow that up, ensuring that if things goes, they wanted to make sure that they want to follow up, mark the players up. Marking has been phenomenal by Mangala Club. That's where they stand with a lead. And whereas the Young Utkal Club wanted to dominantly come back with that one, with that cross, and straight into his hand. For a while, it seems he's missed that one up, but a good, brilliant save by Purna Chandra Binda. Dev Jyoti Singh, actually, with the goalkeeping side of Mangala Club. And that's where they stand tall. Wanted to build that lead. Somehow they want to stop that lead against that point. Again that way, trying to keep it difficult, trying to keep it separate from that point where they were looking to build. Absolutely trying to get it up on that point, plummeting on that side. It just wanted to show up where they stand tall and what best they can do and where they are ahead. That's completely the kind of the start of play. They wanted to show it back with absolutely great on those occasions. And that's about the kind of play they have started up in the tournament. Again, and that's a breakthrough to the great comeback. Once again, the scorecards moves, shifts it back to 2-2. Breakthrough to the equalizer. They wanted to a great comeback, and this is a perfect example of Young Utkal Club dominance over the goal. Look at that brilliant jersey number 3 with that easy pass and then just into the net. Jersey number 7, Ganesh Sethi. Subhasi Sahu with that assist and Ganesh Sethi with that finishing touch in the second goal. And that's where the Mangala Club will not be happy to go ahead with what they see now, the scorecard shifting it gears, absolutely. And that's we see things not perfectly lining up for that moment, absolutely losing that thing. What a great way and a great comeback. What a great comeback story lineup he's written that one. Absolutely the best of all. Just wanted to showcase the great talent ahead, and that's where it looks for them completely away with that fact, out of that problem, out of that danger. And that will be a sight of big relief for the boys in blue, that now it's going to be either they'll go with equalizer with full time with 2-2, or else just with that scoreboard. One goal they wanted to set back, and the team who now scores a goal will have a chance to keep the things ahead in their way. And that's where straight into his hands, waited for that one up, waited for that chance, and that's straight into the goalkeeping side. As the game shifts, 15 minutes of play hardly, with both teams just one thing in their mind, with goal they wanted to keep, with the goal they wanted to keep in their side. And that's not all okay with that what we see. Things not perfectly looking for that up, not up to that mark, not up to that situation that it waited, advances, gets it back, change of that pace, looks to set it back. And that's again straight in. And yes, it takes a time settling it back, and both team having just one conclusion, where we are lagging behind, or what are the key areas where we need to work strictly on this last 50 minutes, 15 minutes of play, where we should be in a do no wrong form, no chance of error being tolerated at this point, because the game they lose it. They'll have that fear of not doing that big mistake, which both the teams has done it some or the other way, as the scorecard has clinched to a tiebreaker 2-2, but both teams just wanted to set it back to that lead. Both teams have got that great talent, have got great players, have got a great showdown to the team. Absolutely, we It's never easy to point out which team dominates well in this game. It's just like the twirling point of the game. Both teams in that great command. Long range, this time cries hard over his head and lost this chance again, but well tried. Both teams have got to come back with last 13-14 minutes of play what they can do the best to bring this game back. What other areas, or do they have the time to experiment a bit for the substitute players they have in the lineup to check, to go through the position? Will they change the positions of players from attacking side to defensive side, or will they look for the attacking aggressive approach or that defensive approach? Both teams have shown a great improvement in the defense, and both have came a long way covering that two lead to scores level for both teams. And Young Utkal Club has got that positive side in them. They were in the very first minute, have never thought of that goal, but shining back, they came up back with that perfect reply in the second half on the very first minute on the board and tell everybody that we are back in the game. We too owns this ground and we also owns this game. We've got a great hard work. The team has done a lot prep inside those working hours and will shine hard. And that's the second goal come for them for that hope. They have that positive hope inside them. And that's what it takes, where it begins to flow in that way. Just trying to take that one off, slides it down, slice it down. Chance, jersey number 3, but could not hold to that last moment. Losing that touch in that last. He should have passed it back, and there was a close opportunity, but somehow Subasi Sahu tried to go, but somehow could not meet. But finally, the opener came up in the form of a close corner coming in with all the hopes shining high on the side, with all the hopes welcoming for that goal. That's what all they needed now. Can he convert this option? Can he convert that chance into that opportunity? Can he convert that one up into that site? Can he convert that one back into that option? And again, we see physiotherapist coming in for getting him back done. Kane with that quick inside that way, looking to get in that action, trying to get hard onto that point with that working ahead, with that sideline, with that work ahead, trying to showcase that one up, try to pull that one up hard. And that's he wanted to call it up ahead. And again, he wanted to call it up back. And then with that game flowing up, last 8 minutes to go, still both teams wanted to show and check what best they can do. Can they come up back this time? They wanted to show they have that great lineup. They've got that great game left aside in them. They wanted to check up, wanted to see back if everything looks perfect for them. They've got that side awaiting for them. A great side awaits for them. Looks they are in that control. The great touch looks to set it admiring in that tone, and that's everything worked for them. That's where last 8 minutes follows, and that's both teams just wanted to be very careful in that defensive point. If not score a goal, but not to leak a goal, that's where it applies to both teams. Last 7 minutes to go with all the very best to both teams, fighting hard for that last moment. Look at that energy. Never looks that tired. The same first minute enthusiasm they have, it's up to 73 minutes. Still, you see that same energy reflection. And back with that clearance, but you see that backup, how they back them up. Just straight to that point. Young Utkal Club with a long range and nowhere in the frame, just missing that opportunity. And it goes to last 6 minutes of the play. 74 minutes of play already been, and now last 6 minutes to go. With dominantly checking that one up, looking to seal back that moment, back with that option, back with that hope, to looks each and everything in their similar way, looks to set it back onto that task differently and typically along that line, long range, want to show things falling in their sight. Young Utkal Club just trying to find out one thing, whereas boys in yellow as well, Mangala Club, started this match with a goal, wanted to end with that flying colours. If this match breaks through a tie, they'll not be happy with what has happened. The kind of error in the defense they've gone through. But you see that good control over that ball to them. You see that great pass, ability to keep the ball with them, holding the ball as long as they can. Just with that one touch go, you see, strongly holding that ball back, and that's what they can play their natural game, keeping that ball with them, and that's what they wanted somehow to break that shackle. And now lost it that ball. Jersey number 6, long range, missed that mark, but tried to put the pressure on the goalkeeper with that long range kick going over his head, and the time ticking off. The last 4 minutes to go. Hardly last 4 minutes in the game, and that will be done and dusted. That's where they stand tall. Wanted to showcase long range again. Hits the bar. Looks, but what a great kick it was. Almost turned out everyone there. And that's what it takes down, keeping heart. And that's the time ticking off. 77 minutes. Last 3 minutes to go. Last 3 minutes to go. And that's time ticking off for last 2 minutes of play. That's what both teams look to show that possession. Just same approach, defensive approach, rather than going for that aggression. And they know they've changed their game script now. Completely been on that aggressive part to that defensive part, knowing that just keep that ball with them. The more they'll keep the ball safely, they're not in that mood to take that risk. Just keep the game simple as steady with them. And now the game moves back. That's what they want to keep simple. Then approaching anything typically different. Just playing that natural game with easy passes. That's all. No need and no hurry for that adding goal. Just it's about passing that time up. And that's what the last 30 minutes says. 30 seconds go. Waiting for that chance, look to seal. And just jersey number 3 trying to pass back. Holds the game to jersey number 6. And just the clock ticking off. That's what they're keeping the ball in the controlled way. And again, last 15 seconds. Time ticking off. And that's what it looks. And a big handshake between the players and a great comeback for both teams will go with smiles on their face. Both have done great, played a great part. And Young Utkal Club 2, Mangala Club 2, that's in the full time news we have for this great game. A great cameo, great show. Tomorrow, Sunshine Club versus YFC Chaudhary, Radharman Club versus Rising Star Club.